vlog. So I want to start another weekly reading vlog. I love doing these. I love that I get to look back and see how I reacted and what I thought of reading these books in real time. And I just feel like I'm a person that will literally read like so many books, and then 2 months later I'm like, I don't remember what that book's about. So being able to look back, being like, oh yeah, so that's what it's about, like, oh yeah, like this is like what I felt about that book at the time, like, is kind of nice. Yes, I love that people can watch me do reading vlogs too, but it's also for my entertainment. Like I'm gonna be so happy in a year from now looking back and being like, that's what that book's about, and that's how I felt when I read it. It is Monday now, and I'm gonna bring you till Friday. So let's do that. Right now I am reading The Hazelwood with my wife. This is a reread for me. This book is the reason I love reading today. It is a YA fantasy book, which if you know me, it's pretty crazy because I don't really like YA anymore. But this book, oh, it's so good, and I feel like it's so under wraps. Like, not many people talk about it. And if you want like a good fantasy book that is easy to read, it is The Hazelwood, okay? We are on page 166 right now, which is chapter 17, and I'm just having a good time all over again. Like, you know, when you read a book like years ago and you're always like, would I really like it if I read it again, you know, years later? And I just feel like this still holds up, and I'm having such a good time reading it. It's so much fun reading with my wife and seeing her reactions, and like also just me like remembering like, oh, this is about to happen. Yeah, I forgot like how this like comes about, because you know it's really easy to forget what happens in stories. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm having a good time rereading The Hazelwood. So this week is also a week where I'm catching up on my book club books. I have 2 book club books that I need to read this month, one for my job and then one for Chloe Bunny. I'm on her Patreon because she's my favorite booktuber. For that, I am reading Rouge by Mona Awad, which makes me really happy because if you don't remember, I finished All Is Well in my cruise vlog. I am happy that I get to read another Mona Awad book because I love how she writes. Like, this is my kind of writing. I love books that make you think, that makes you back and be like, well, what was I reading and what does this mean? And like has a deeper tone than the face value of the story. That's the kind of books Mona Awad writes, and therefore me and her just get along. On my Kindle, I am reading Wayward, which is my Works book club book, and I heard only good things about this book. I don't remember what it's about. It's Wayward by Amelia Hart. I don't know what it's about, but that's okay. So yeah, let's get to reading, shall we? Okay, I'm reading like a review like that's on the first page of Rouge, and it says Mona Awad's seductive 4th novel looks at the complicated relationships between mothers, daughters, and their mirrors. A surreal gothic tale, and that sounds so good. Like, I don't remember what the back says, or I haven't like read it, but that sounds so good. That one sentence, I'm like, okay, I need to know. Okay, listen to this. Tell me you don't want to read the rest of this book from this first paragraph. She used to tell you fairy tales at night, remember? Once upon a time, when you were sad, dreamy little girl, each night you lay in your princess bed surrounded by your glass-eyed dolls, waiting for her like a wish. Tick, tick, went the seconds on your snow-white clock. The moon rose whitely from the black clouds, and then... Like, what? What's going on? Tell me everything. I want to know. What's she waiting for? What's she doing? Why is she waiting? And then, ... like... Yeah, it just hits. It just does. Hello vlog. So this week's vlog has been a bit of a mess as I did not vlog at all yesterday and it is Wednesday now, and I also didn't read at all yesterday. Okay, that's a lie. That's a big lie. I actually read with my wife The Hazelwood, and we got to page like 220, and so we're getting pretty far on that. Still loving it. Rouge, I don't think I updated you yesterday. I'm on page 114 on Rouge, and I am having a great time reading this book. Oh my gosh. Mona Awa's writing is just my kind of writing. I know I keep saying that, but it's just the truth. Like, I love the intrigue, I love not knowing, and I love the suspense of it all. This book is about a mother and a daughter and their journey with how they look, their physical appearance. Rouge is this like society, I don't really know. It's some kind of society that has to do with helping the main character's mom's appearance. So for Wayward, I'm on page 140, and I'm actually really liking that book as well. Wayward is about 3 people, okay? It has 3 POVs. First POV is from a girl named Alpha from 1619, and her story is about being accused of being a witch. Next point of view is Kate from the year 2019, who is dealing with getting out of a physical abusive relationship. Third point of view is Violet from 1942, who is dealing with wanting to learn and be messy and like go outside and play with bugs instead of being like a proper lady that women were required to be back in the day. So she's dealing with society rules for women in 1942. The reason it's called Wayward is because they are all related to each other. They're all from the Wayward family. And I think it's like very witchy. Like, I feel like all 3 of them have like very witchy vibes. I'm on page 140 there, and that's like 35% in. So yeah, that's where I'm at with all my books, and I am excited to read even more today. And I have to edit because I am late on posting a vlog for this week. I am just slacking all over the editing most of the day, and then probably read later tonight. I haven't had an energy drink in so long, but I really need one today. Like, this week has been so tiring for like really no reason. It just is. And so I am gonna open up the handy dandy energy drink. To go ahead and clean out the guest room closet because we are cleaning the house because we're having some guests over this weekend. So yeah. You can see it, but this is like my kind of color. I love dark purple, dark brown, Ooh, this is like a dark red or like a maroon. Oh, can't wait to put these on. Some stickers. Super cool. Paper. This paper. It's a whole bunch of different little paper stuff. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. Oh my god. Look at that one. I love it. Like, these are so pretty. I got little like bear stickers. Oh my gosh. These little like cat stickers. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, these are like stickers of like anime, like cartoon people. Like, that's a whole vibe. I got these like cute, like more like cat cartoon stickers. Like, my wife would want one of these. Anyways, I do not remember buying all of this stuff, honestly. This is what I needed. I ended up buying all of that. Fuck. I just cut the paper a lot. But it's super, super cool. Like, it's gonna look so good in my journal. That's so pretty. And that is my haul. By the way, these lipsticks I bought are so good. Daddy made us some yummy bowls for dinner and it looks amazing. Hi vlog. So this weekly reading vlog is coming to a complete fail because I hardly read anything yesterday. I've hardly read anything at all this week. I didn't finish any books and it's Friday. I'm going to try my best to read a bit today, but I have some weekend plans that I'm going to put in another vlog, a weekend vlog. I will read for a few hours today, but I kind of don't think I will be able to finish anything this vlog. It's been a minute since I haven't finished one book in a week, so that is very interesting. But yeah, this is becoming like a huge fail. I don't know what's going on. On the Hazelwood, me and Dottie are on page 288, and we have probably about 55-60 pages left of the book. So hopefully I will be able to give you a wrap up on this one. I've already read it. This is a reread for me and I am loving it all over again. The suspense in this book, it's always keeping you guessing. It's always like what's happening next. I haven't read this in years, so it's still giving that same effect for me. This book, Rouge, I'm on page 123 and it's still good. It's just, it's going slower than I need it to go. I feel like I don't have time to sit and speculate. I'm reading like 20 pages at a time and nothing is going anywhere. I need some answers already. I need at least some answers to be answered. And I'm like, you know, probably like 40% in. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to get a chunk done, a chunk read today, but we'll see. I haven't read Wayward on my Kindle in a minute. I am on page 140 of Wayward. I'm definitely gonna read a bit of this today because it was really good when I was reading it, but I just haven't picked it up since. There's my update for Friday. Oh my gosh, y'all, like that's so bad. I don't want to finish this vlog without finishing a book. Like it just seems like seems weird. Should I continue to next week? I think I will. I think I'm just gonna continue this vlog to next week and give you all a wrap up of these 3 books when I'm finished with them, because I just don't want to finish a vlog without finishing a book. Like I feel like that's so weird. That's where I'm at right now, and I am going to start reading and doing all the good things. Maybe I'll just watch YouTube and slack off some more. Who knows? Apparently I'm a failure this week and I can't finish a stinking book. I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Good afternoon. I just finished work and I want to let you know that I did get quite a bit of reading done over the weekend. I think I read about 100 pages over the weekend. So I didn't finish any of the books, but hopefully that'll change this week. I am going to go ahead and edit for about an hour and then I'm gonna go and read for the rest of the day. is a terrible assault scene in this book, about 50%, and very specific. I did not like that. It was really disturbing. I just want y'all to know that just in case. I just read it and it's not cute. I didn't like that. So I want to wrap up this reading vlog. It has been quite a long 2 weeks. It took me 2 weeks to finish these 3 books. Happy to say that I've actually rated them pretty high. So Wayward was the book I was reading on my Kindle. I rated that 3.75 stars. I read that for my works book club. There was some point of views that I liked better. So we were following 3 different point of views in 3 different timelines, right? And there was just some point of views that I liked better. The one from the 1800s I really loved, and that was kind of it actually. Violet, the one in the 1940s, was just kind of boring because she couldn't really do anything. She wasn't allowed to do anything until the very end when she claimed her like power and stuff. The rest of it was just kind of too slow for me, but you know, I rated it high because the ending kind of paid off with everybody. Today's date one, I can't remember her name anymore, but she was dealing with an abusive partner, and at times that one was quite slow too. She was trying to figure out a lot of her past life and what to do with the fact that she's pregnant. The ending was kind of iconic though. Like, I loved how the author wrapped everything up. It's a very satisfying ending, I'll say that. I rated that one 3.75 stars. The Hazelwood, this was a reread for me. This used to be like this was the book that got me into reading. I read this book years ago. After that, I was just like, this is what reading is like. So it always will hold such a high score, such a memorable moment in my life. I did still give it 5 stars. I think it still holds up. My wife still really liked. She rated it 4 stars. It's an easy read if you want to get into the fantasy world. And you've never read a fantasy book before. I feel like this book is the best way to start. Rouge, this one I gave 4.25 stars. I love Mona Awad. Her writing is my kind of writing. I love books that aren't so direct and keeps you guessing. The whole time in this book, just like her other books, you're like, what is going on? What is happening? And then by the end, you're like, oh, so that's what's going on. 4.25 stars, loved it. That is it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you did, please like and subscribe for more reading vlogs to come. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.